Hey friends, I'm back with another video. This one's just gonna be like a let's play. I'm just gonna go and do some dailies for the heck of it. One of them is gonna be level 35 in the Great Divide to go hunt down some kodiaks. And if I have time, I'll go to Mons, Letalis to fight some Shiknar warriors. So let's start off to the Great Divide stone here in POK. So you might be wondering, what am I going to play today? I have a level 36 Dark Elf Warrior named Anntipathy and a Wood Elf Druid named Deirdre. And that's it. And then I got a couple of Rogue Mercs. They're both Mercs are Gnome Rogues. It should be fine this way. I don't anticipate a whole lot of trouble where I would need a large amount of healing. So far, my gear has been good enough to get me to level 36. Things can always change. I know it'll get tougher as I level up, but for now, this is good. Eventually, I'm sure it would be an advantage to switch over one of these rogue mercs as a cleric, because the druid's healing is never going to be on par with that of a cleric. Eventually, once I get up closer to 50s, I will probably have another character of a level that I can add to this group to make it like a trio. But for now, it's just these two. Oops, I almost ran into the ditch there. That goes to the worm caves, and I'm not here to fight worms right now. The kodiaks are located over near Velkter's Labyrinth, if you didn't know. So that's where we are headed, and there's the map. Obviously, you can see we just have to head southwest. Probably more south than west, but yeah. And we found our first kodiak over here. He should be pretty easy. He's light blue. I expected him to be a little harder than that. And as always, I'm just using assist macros on the second character that I'm playing. So I just flip screens real quick, hit assist, and that assist key has a couple of spells on it. So that's how I have them casting their spells. I'm messing around with various different weapons on this character. Right now, I have these simple long swords. They're not very good, but they're fine. As you can see, we're doing plenty of damage with the help of the others. One that I like to use with a sword, actually, is this one here. It is something called Smolder, which is a 17 damage, 30 delay weapon. And it works really good with a shield. It's similar to like a knight's sword or like a paladin's one-hander, where yeah, it's a little slower, but it makes up for it by doing a lot more damage. And anytime I look at my DPS, it's better doing this method. I don't know if maybe having a single weapon, even if you can dual wield, gives that single weapon some sort of advantage. One would think it would kind of make sense, right? But yeah, I know that you get a little more armor class when you have a shield equipped, and that's something you do more in higher levels. But I don't know, it's just fun sometimes to have a shield, because then you can bash and stun and that sort of thing. So this is the last one that I gotta kill. This was quick, really quick, folks. Maybe I'll kill a few more just for the XP. There we go. So we get a rough item, and we have all three of my items right here on the warrior are rough. Let's look at, oh, I have nothing on the shoulders and the simple belt. So we'll grab the adept's scarf for the shoulders for the druid. All right. And I'm going to grab a belt for the druid on my warrior. Rough adept's belt, since, you know, I didn't need anything. Damn it. See, it's something I hate about mounts is that a lot of times you're trying to hand something to someone on a mount and you end up dropping it on the floor. And it can be very frustrating because NPCs have been known to pick things up that are dropped and they'll just destroy it or whatever. So when crap like that happens, it's very annoying. But I managed to pick it up before anything happened to it. Let's hurl some arrows at this guy. So he's at least a dark blue. He's 34. It's a ferocious Kodiak. And I'm not sure if there's a faster way to get to Mons Letalis other than just going to the Nexus and running from there. So that's what I might do. I might just take a port up to the Nexus. I initially made this character to be played in our Sunday group, but our Sunday group needed a cleric more than it needed a warrior, because I think there was someone else who decided to roll a warrior, and so I decided, okay, I'll play the cleric for Sunday. But just in case, I'm working on this character a little bit too. Not to mention, they have so many nice weapons, it'd be a shame to not play them. Here's my other set of weapons that I have that I can use is the Blackened Acrylia Blade, which is really nice, and a Scepter of Destruction. Does anybody know what the Kodiak Belt is for? I'm guessing it might be a quest item of some kind, because the stats aren't really impressive. Even for Velius, I mean, I don't know, I guess if you had nothing on your back, sure, that could be fine, but there were things with much better stats for your back slot during Velius times. I'm going to take a quick look here at the druid and see if they have a port that can take us up to the Nexus. Lucelin. Yeah, we'll go to Nexus. There we go. Gonna cast Spirit of the Wolf since I know for a fact that we won't have access to our mounts in the Nexus or several other zones. So give everybody so. So it's funny, I was watching this video the other day and it was involving a bunch of, I want to say developers, like Everquest developers and stuff being interviewed. And a lot of them were asked how they pronounce SOW. And every single one of them said so. So I want to say to anybody who wants to pronounce it sow, you're wrong. You are incorrect. The developers, if anybody, should know. Alright, going to the Nexus. So it looks like we want to head north towards Nethurbian Lair. This used to be kind of a fun zone to hunt in back in the day. I think it's level 20-ish, or 25-ish, and there was a couple of things that would drop. Something like, there was a name called the Nethurbian Swarm Caller, and he would drop the Nethurbian Ungus, and also like a chest plate, which I think it was like the Nethurbian Chitin or something like that. I kind of wonder if it would be up. Let's take a quick look around. I'm gonna cast damage shield on myself and my druid. Also gonna make sure I have my updated poison active. Now I don't need to go through here, and I'll probably, okay, so this guy's level 21. Oh wow, look at all these guys. A lot of drones. I don't see a swarm caller. What is this? Simple chain? Sure, I'll take it. Well, this guy's light green. I'm not even going to bother activating the druid for any of this, because these guys are just trivial. But it would be kind of cool to see if I can find, just for nostalgia's sake, to find the swarm caller if he happens to be up. I will check the tracking on the druid here after this kill. it might hasten finding it. Now, there is a swarm caller. I don't know if that's quite the same thing as the swarm caller. I don't think that's quite the named that would drop anything. That looks like it could be. Nope. He just looks very large from where I was, but he's definitely a normal drone. I might have to intervene a little bit so my druid can follow. It was stuck up on something, on some rocks. Just like a wood elf. Wood elves and high elves, they're always getting stuck up on stuff because they're stuck up. That's why I mostly play gnomes. So I don't think it's gonna be here. It's just something I thought, like, yeah, let's take a quick browse. Oh, look, there's a group here. Okay, now I feel bad. I'm like killing their stuff. Okay, so we are leaving. We are not the type of people to go and kill stuff from other people. Now I feel rotten. But they didn't say anything and I didn't see them. It looks like they were just chilling there meditating. I don't know. I didn't even consider them to see if they were of that level. And they're all anonymous. So I don't feel bad at all now. Because for all I know, they're all level 125 and just hanging out there for some nefarious purposes. I don't know. If it said they were level 20, I'd be like, yep, okay, I'm the bad guy. But nope, not the bad guy because I have no idea what level they are. I have noticed this more and more lately in these past few years of playing EQ, where more and more players are setting themselves as anonymous. Other than potentially wanting to hide your guild associations and stuff like that, because maybe you're up to something that's not quite good or sketchy, what other reasons are there to want to hide your level from everybody? You know, your class and level, because it's pretty much all it does. I guess if you had a stalker, it would also hide your location. Nobody could do, like, you know, if I had Anntipathy, for example, anonymous, someone could do who all Anntipathy and it would just say I was online, but they wouldn't have any idea what class I was, what level I was, or what zone I was in. At least I'm pretty sure that's how it works. I can even test it. So I'm gonna go /anon. Okay, so now it doesn't show my guild or anything like that. If I do the /, it just says anonymous Anntipathy. Now I'm gonna go on my druid. I'm gonna type who all Anntipathy. It says level 37 warrior, and it shows the zone. Now that might be because we're in the same guild. I'm guessing maybe if we weren't in the same guild, it would be different. But anyway, I don't like being anonymous. I don't mind people knowing what level I am. In fact, I think it's helpful because they can see I'm of an appropriate level for that zone and getting XP. And I would hope that would be enough to make it where they won't try to kill steal and stuff, because they're like, okay, they're not a gold farmer or plat farmer or whatever, or chrono farmer. They're just here to get XP. And people keep trying to tell me, no, they're still going to do it or whatever, and that everybody else is awful and they're not like me or whatever. And I disagree. I think 99% of the population are decent people, and it's only 1% that's sketchy. At least that's my experience, man, from driving, from my day job. Driving for Uber, 99% of the people out there are good. And even if they're not good, they're just decent, you know? They're okay. They're not looking for a fight. They're not looking for trouble. It's just like your typical average person doesn't want drama, doesn't want crap. They've got enough crap and drama in their life. You know, they might be dating someone who gives them crap and or drama. They might they might be having drama with their kids, with their spouse, or with work, and they just don't got time to cause drama for anybody else or between anyone else. And I feel like I'm in that club. I don't feel like I'm particularly nice or anything. I think I'm just average. And I just don't want the drama. I just want to have a good time. And I feel like most of the people are, you know, similar to myself, you know. They're not bad, they're not good. They're just there. They're just there. They just want to live their life. They don't care for causing people grief, because you really don't get anything out of it. You know, yeah, I don't even know a whole lot of people that would get their yayas out of causing people grief. And yeah, you see a lot of awful things on the internet, but those are the things that just get clicks. That's all. It doesn't mean that it's happening more. It's not. It's happening just as infrequently as it always has. It's just that that's what gets views, because it's like when your power goes out, right? I don't call my power company when my power is working. I just don't. You know, I kind of feel like I should sometimes because of how often it goes out. That maybe every day that it's on without going out, I should call them up and I say, "Hey, my power didn't go out today. Thank you. I appreciate that very much. You guys did a great job." I mean, how often do we do that? You get the right food at McDonald's or whatever restaurant you order from. How often do we go up to the counter and say, "Hey, you got my order exactly right, and it tasted hot and fresh. Thank you. It wasn't like sitting under a heat lamp for 3 hours. I appreciate that." You know, do we do that? No, not really. We usually will say something when it's wrong, when they made a mistake. Because I know, you know, when my power goes out, yeah, I always get on the phone, contact the power company, let them know there's an outage, because I want it to be repaired and back up and functioning as quickly as possible, so I can play my game, I can make my videos, all that good stuff, check my email, watch my other favorite YouTubers and stuff that I like checking out their content. Just all that good. Ooh, warrior. Dang it. Don't run away. I need you. Come back. All right. Got him. What the heck? Why did it lurch forward like that? That was weird. You know, I don't call up Daybreak every day and say, "Hey, the servers were up all day and they didn't go down. Thank you. You did a great job." Yeah, we only notice when Everquest goes down. And that's when we're all stressed out. We kind of make a big deal of it. Wait, where are you? I know there's a stone grabber attacking, but I saw a Shiknar down here. Damn it. Where the hell? Okay, damn it. We're getting like gobbles of mobs on us now. Oh, that's just a gatherer. Although I do like to kill all the Shiknars because they usually end up being placeholders for each other. I think I leveled up. Yeah, I'm 38 now. Good XP here. And the mature rockhopper. The other rockhoppers don't attack. I don't know why this one did. I guess it's because he's mature. I don't know. I think attacking like that is a sign of immaturity. But that's just me. Maybe I was on his lawn. And he's one of those. He's like, "Hey! You dark elf warrior, get off my lawn! Yeah, because look, there's a adult rockhopper and he's indifferent. There's another adult, he's indifferent. So it's the mature ones, which basically is code for elderly, where they're like, "Get off my lawn, you punk! You dark elf punk!" Maybe that's something I'll do when I get older. Get a few more gray hairs and stuff. I get a few more wrinkles. I can start the Get Off My Lawn podcast or something. Oh, I got two of them. What's the difference between a centurion and a gatherer? I think a centurion is something that's just here for Christmas, because I don't remember those from any other time. Okay, I got him snared. I like to try to snare these guys. I am taking a little bit of damage now. Oh, this one was like a named possibly because I got all this crap that dropped. So I'm gonna hit leave. I don't need any of that stuff. Yeah, the adult is completely indifferent to me. So let me hit myself with some healing. I might see about a regeneration spell of some kind. All I have is regular regen so far. I would have thought I would have had something better by now, but maybe not. But I did probably level the druid, so let's see if there's more spells I can memorize. Yeah, the druid's 39 now. So they went up 2 levels. Ooh, I get a better damage shield. Nice. By the way, if you guys are a gold account, you might have a good amount of loyalty tokens, right? And these bags, Surefall Satchel, 100% weight reduction, capacity 16, are available on the loyalty merchant right now. And I like these bags more than these other weird ones, like the bag of autumn leaves, which it just looks like a postage stamp, you know? I like the ones that look more like actual bags. What's remove curse? Okay, for some reason, it's with druids or priests, there's like 2 versions of remove curse, and it sells both of them up in the POK library. And once you've memorized one, you don't need the other one. And that's kind of frustrating. Alright, so let's get the best healing spell, which is Nature's Renewal. Oh, and I got pack regeneration now, at least. Let's also have, I got Protection of Diamond now, so that's the group buff. I probably have Teleport POK, so maybe I'll have that memorized. The Plains, Circle of Knowledge, yes, I do. I might have to practice my Abjuration. Is it Yeah, Abjuration again soon-ish. Damage shield. Right, that's what I wanted to put there. I've got a stone grabber on me. And for some reason, there is an adult rock hopper who started attacking. Are they social with the stone grabbers? I'm guessing. I still need to kill 2 more Shiknar warriors. I'm guessing that maybe that's the case. Where are you? I'm trying to pull that Shiknar. There he is. Okay. Oh, and a warrior showed up. See, that's why it's good to attack the gatherers, because if there's a warrior nearby, he'll come running, trying to help his buddy. Don't worry, warrior, you're next. Oh, there's another one. Yeah, I don't really mind so much when mobs kind of snowball like this slowly, where it's pretty easy to maintain them. I just don't like it when I start getting like 20 of them all at once and more keep coming. I'm like, yeah, there's no end in sight. I'm probably gonna die. Let me turn my volume up a little bit. All right, let's see if I got any more. There's a Shiknar warrior on track. So I'm gonna have my warrior follow the druid for a little bit. And we're gonna head straight ahead. There he is. Gonna try to pull him with a snare. This is the last one that I need, actually. After this one, I'll have my prize. So here's the dilemma. Do I want to keep this one around 39-ish so I can group with that other group if they end up needing a warrior? Or I could just keep playing the druid and play this for fun. Oh, we got a stone grabber. He's come to grab my stones. And there's another stone grabber. They really want my stones, man. Where is he? Okay, there. Okay, I'm gonna give that to my druid. Rough combatant's belt. This is ornate, so I'm gonna grab the ornate combatant's belt because it gives a better haste. Although I might not need it. Let me see. Do I have a haste aug on me somewhere? No, I don't. My current haste is at, yeah, just 18, which is what I'm getting from the belt that I'm currently wearing. So yes, I want the combatant's belt, which has a 22% haste and better stats. This aug is level 35. Yeah, I guess I'll just put it into something. It's not got great stats, so that's why I'm just putting it in something kind of junky. This one's level 35 also. I know I'm going to be replacing that cape soon, but that's a crappy aug, so that's why I'm putting it in there. I'm not even going to be taking it out when I upgrade. Ornate Longhammer. Oh, this is a level appropriate two-hander. 31 to 40. What's this sword? 30, 45. Haste 36. Wow. Monsoon sword. Nice. But I do want to play with this two-handed blunt hammer a little bit too. So I'm going to do that because I want to get my two-handed blunt up. Because eventually I can get the worker's sledge mallet, which I already have. It's just not any good until level 50. But I'm always thinking ahead and get my two-handed blunt up so that way the sledge mallet will proc. Oh, right. The druid. Let's get them sorted. They got to get their reward. I'm going to give them the Ornate Adept's Cloak, because that makes their buffs last a little longer with the extended enhancement buff thing. And they're about to level up again. We're just going to make him come to us. Oh, don't go after him, you stupid rogue. Well, I'll attack this thing and maybe the rogue will come to assist me. Oops. I forgot to auto-follow the druid here. Oh, so my one-handed blunt has been sort of neglected. As you can see, it's only at a 14 right now. Nice. That snare landed just as it was trying to run away. And you might wonder what my druid's using as far as a sword goes. Because yes, druids can use swords, usually just scimitars. So what is my druid using right now? They're using a yttrium falchion. Or falchion. Falcon? How do you guys pronounce falchion? Let me know in the comments below. So what does this have? It's 13 damage, 21 delay. So pretty good ratio for this level and a druid weapon. Sure, it doesn't have any wisdom, but that's fine. It has Bane damage, Saru 6, Bane damage, Kobold 2. That's because it's got this little thing from the Glooming Deep for kobolds. So yeah, it's good just to, you know, have them practice their one-hand slashing ability. There's a decent scimitar that drops. Oh, there's someone over here. And they're level 42. So yeah, they're actually getting XP here. I never understand why people who are like level 125 or something, they'll go and farm a zone that's not giving them a lick of XP at all. And I did speak to one that was actually really nice. and he tried to make sure he wasn't pulling the whole zone and that I got opportunity to kill things also. They even buffed me a little bit. So I asked him, hey, you know, so what brings you here? And they told me it was for some kind of a flag, like a achievement, like some hunter achievement or something. And I'm like, oh, okay. And I'm fine with anybody that wants to go to those zones, and they're being cool like that one, who they just, you know, instead of pulling the entire zone just for themselves, you know, they just pulled the half that I wasn't in, you know, which was really, really cool. And it's something I would try to do too. I just wish more people would. So let's see, my two-hand blunt is at 21 now. Woohoo! What AUG is in this thing? Oh, it's just the vicious symbol of the skeptic. Yeah, that just gives you a little more damage. Doesn't have any cool effects, but I think most people would just rather have the damage. I don't want to go near them because that can come off as being douchey and, you know, pulling their stuff. I'd rather just head more towards the opposite direction. I don't really like this zone personally. I kind of hate it. So I might leave and go somewhere else. But I did get my tasks done. So I think that's going to be it for this video. Again, this zone is Mons Letalis, and it's currently one of the hot zones also. As you can see, the terrain is kind of messed up. There's a lot of deep gorges or whatever. I guess it's supposed to be like dried up riverbeds or something. It's very much looking like an alien planet, which I guess it kind of is because it's the moon of Luckland. So that's it for today, folks. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a thumbs up. If you disliked the video, you can give it a thumbs down. Whether you like or dislike the video, please leave a comment and let me know what I did right or what I did wrong in this video. I would say what I did wrong, I may have accidentally called Luckland Looseland earlier in the video, and for that, I humbly apologize. If you like what I do here and you'd like to support me and support the channel, consider subscribing if you're not subscribed, or you can join the channel as a channel member. Channel members get special perks and privileges, like a link to join our private Discord. You also have access to some member-only content. If YouTube memberships are not your thing, follow the links below the video for a link to join my Patreon. Patreon patrons get similar perks, like a link to join the private Discord, and all the videos over there are ad-free. I want to thank all my current YouTube channel members and Patreon patrons for your continued support. Thank you very much. Your support motivates me and drives me to try to do better. Thank you everybody for watching. Have a great day and a wonderful tomorrow.